Hello everyone, my name is Uchara, and this is Spellcaster University, episode 12 of my Let's Play. Things are going pretty well in the swamps. I'm this faction quest, pretty confident I'll be able to get that. Just graduate total students. Again, not terribly worried about getting that one. That shouldn't be too hard. This third quest though, I'm at 0-12. We need temporal magic and sacred magic. Now, to be fair, I didn't have the sacred magic or temporal magic room early on. So on the one hand, 0-12 halfway through, and I mean, probably, yeah, no, year six, we're about halfway through. 0-12 halfway through is not good. But the fact that I didn't have those early on makes me think I'll be fine. I did scroll through this list here. And Time Monk. You only need 3 temporal magic and 2 sacred magic. That's not that bad. I feel like I should be able to get some of those. Then again, I've only ever had one so far. So maybe not. Maybe it is going to be hard. I do want to do a dungeon at some point, but I was kind of putting that off. But is this? I feel like I have to do it. Time is ticking. So is it gonna prompt me again? I assume when the timer goes. Okay, we got some students learning temporal. We got some students learning sacred. I feel like we'll be good. All right, and obviously we're gonna improve our temporal magic room. That's a no-brainer, right? Extra 10% efficiency on that. Standard deck. Upgrade our arcane room because that will also help, right? All right, and let's see what's going on with this dungeon here. First locations. All right, or we can put it off again. No, let's do it. Let's just do it. So local map and sewer. So I guess I can wait. Let's wait till the fall here. So, chosen by light, so we'll put them in that house. Down to earth, learns arcane slower. You can be alchemy then. You can be a light or a light. Alchemy apprentice will go there, obviously. Because students graduate in the winter, so our students are at their absolute best in the fall, right? Right before they graduate. So we're going to wait for the fall, and then we're going to do this dungeon. Or we're going to attempt this dungeon. Jeez, alcohol, mandragoric root. Gives us shadow mana. We'll take shadow mana. I'll not turn down shadow mana at any point. It's still summer. I haven't really paid attention to this until now. Now I'm like watching it like a hawk. All right, so we could upgrade our dolmen, we could upgrade our stable, or a wolf's tooth. Student is at least level 1 in beast magic and herbalism. They get a wolf's tooth. They move faster. Moving faster is good. That means they get places faster, so they can fill their needs faster. They can get to class faster. Just helps with everything. All right, so peasants. Let's get them up over 75. Should be easy. Plus 15 there. Or plus 20. Let's take the plus 20. 25 natural mana is nothing. We can get that back in no time. And let's improve our Assassin's Arena. Upgrade that. It's funny how close I'm watching. Now that I'm watching this like a hawk, it's going up so slow. Flower Crown is herbalism and sacred magic. We don't really combine those. Improved faction with the Inquisition. I'm pretty sure my Inquisition faction is already maxed. Archangel Wings. When they're level 4 in sacred magic and level 3 in heroism, to get Archangel Wings, they generate way more light mana. Let's go with that. That's like significantly more light mana. Right? Like a lot. All right, it is now fall. We got one applicant. Just the one. My prestige is fairly high. I'm surprised I'm not getting more applicants. I guess I'm on slow time. That's why it feels like time's going so slow. I didn't realize. Usually I'm on the second speed, the middle speed. I wasn't. And that's on me. So library, up to 2 students can work at the library to improve their best magic. Library is usually pretty good. So let's get a library. And then we will with the shoulder pads. When they're level 2 in arcane magic. Like, which arcane magic? Any arcane magic, I guess. Extra gold's never a bad thing, though. So let's do that. All right, and let's do this potion. And then we're going to go do... Prestige points are nice. Let's go do the sewers. Let's do a dungeon. Now we got to pick who we're taking. We take 4 students. So, heroic armor lowers all incoming damage by 2. So it's 1 for every point they have, right? Protective ritual, an offensive spell that increases the shields of all students in the group by 4. After 10 rounds, triggers a random known spell instead. So that's a whatchamacallit. That's right, a whatchamacallit. Support thing. Retaliation gives a 10% chance of acting instantly after receiving damage. Elemental Storm deals 6 damage to 2 random enemies. Increases all mana and gold gains in a dungeon by 30%. And Temporal Magic gives a 20% chance of completely dodging an attack's damage. Protective Glyphs grants 9 shield points before each combat. That's pretty good. And Potions gives a 30% chance of creating a random spell before each encounter. That's good. All right, so let's look at... So that's kind of what those 3 bring. We didn't look at the bottom one, which is Paralysis. Oh, Paralysis is good. It's too bad we don't really have any of that. An offensive... Because if you can get a bunch of them, they stack. An offensive spell that inflicts 4 damage to the closest enemy with a 20% chance of paralyzing them. So you can kind of make them not get a turn. All right, so let's look at these. After acting, gives the other student in a row a 40% chance of acting immediately. That's good. An offensive spell that deals 8 damage to the closest enemy and heals the caster for 8. That's good. Grants a 40% chance of doubling all damage dealt and shields created by your spells. That's really good. So they're going to deal 8 damage, but the 40% are really nice. Plus they have demonic horns, so they're going to get it harder. Before combat, the student has a 3% chance of paralyzing for 1 round and weakening all enemies in the same file by 1 point. That's really good. Herbalism heals the other student in the file for 2 points each time the student acts. Healing is good. Wild Fury, an offensive spell that inflicts 3 damage to the closest enemy, gains 3 power. We'll be using this one. But Julius is in. Julius is definitely going to be one of my people. So we can pick which one we want active. We want the life drain active, right? All right. So who else has a lot of a lot of stats? This is a nice big heal. Doesn't do quite as much damage, but has good boosts. Only 6 damage though. They do have demon horns, so area. You're coming in as well. That's good. So we got a lot of damage. But we don't have anybody with armor. All right, so we're probably actually going to move them into the back row. Back row gets hit less often. Front row, we want somebody like Elvis here. Lowers all incoming damage by 3. The problem is he doesn't have... His only damage is this one here that does 2 damage. Which is not enough. Well, this says it's an offensive spell, but it's really a defensive spell. But we have a lot of damage in the back line. What about this person? Lowers all income damage by 2. 30% chance. They do have this 6 damage to 2 random enemies. Yeah. Owen, you're in as well. Increased health. 20% chance to dodge. Yeah, 15 health plus the shield. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's see if we can find a third person here. With a bunch of armor. The further down we go, the less chance of finding somebody good. Right? Because these are newer students as we go down the list, right? Like, we're not going to take any of these folks. All right, so let's go back up. I mean, it doesn't need to be somebody with shielding, but it would be nice if it was somebody with a shield. Grants 9 shield points before each combat. That's really good, though. I guess Owen does that already, though. Having more than one would be good. And I could take Robert Valor here. He has a heal. He doesn't have a shield, though. He does have the demonic horns. Or if I want a big heal. No, I already have area. Yeah, man. This blood pack. 40% chance. That's really strong. +1 damage dealt to all monsters. I think you're going in. Well, +1 damage. I mean, we could just take somebody who deals 8 instead of 7. Maybe mod. Oh yeah, let's do mod. Big heal. Good solid damage. Lots of chance of extra attacks. Does give shield points. I'm worried about mod dying is the only thing. All right, start the adventure. That took way too long. I apologize. The sewers in the ancient city are filled with treasures. I stressed about that way too much, probably. But also with monsters who have made it their home. You must be careful and watch your step forward. All right, so I cannot do any of these because I don't have what I need. I don't have any keys, so let's try to force it open. And we're going to have to get into a fight. All right, so I got 9 shields, got 3 shields. Hopefully that's enough. He also has armor. Yeah, I'm just worried about mod dying. It's the only thing I'm worried about. All right. Oh, I guess he gives 4 shields to everybody. More than once. Yeah, I'm thinking we're probably going to be okay. Because we do have... Yeah, I might be extremely overpowered here, actually, honestly. Forward, obviously. So the more you go, the harder the enemy is. Eventually, we're going to fail, but... Wait, do these shields stay? No, if they stay, All right, so I can take gold. I can take Crypt in a Shadow Room. Inquisition faction. Let's take the gold. I can fight a Lich and 2 cultists. That's easy. Yeah, the shields do go away. But yeah, I'm not worried. So that he got paralyzed because of the bees. 16 damage, 12 damage, 12 damage. Yeah, big shields. And like I said, even if I do get hit, as long as they don't get one shot, I have heals all over the place as well. Right? So yeah, I'm going to be able to get pretty deep before I have to run, I think. Some goblins are gathered around a fire, seemingly preparing some sort of large chicken. So I can't save the chicken because I don't have a dungeon card celerity. I can get a dungeon card Phoenix Feather. So that's good. But basically what that is, if somebody does die, I can revive them. Or Phoenix Feather, what's the difference? An extra goblin? This one's because I have Assassination of at least 6. So obviously we're going to fight one less goblin. They're not even going to get a turn. And like I said, as you go, stuff does get stronger. All right, so many bloodstains in the area. We could follow them or avoid them. Of course we'll follow them. Let's avoid them. Let's follow them. Can we do this? No. Of course we'll follow them. Without the possibility of running away. That's fine. A wounded traveling merchant is stuck amidst a group of orcs. He's doing his best to keep them at bay, but is unlikely to last long. Let's help him. So that'll give us a bunch of gold. Or we could get a key, celerity, and bark skin. Let's get some dungeon cards here. So we paralyzed 2 of them just from our passives. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good here. Yep. They didn't even get a turn again. So celerity allows a student to play twice during each combat round, uses at the beginning of combat. So whenever we do get in a hard fight, we can use these. Bark skin gives a student 2 armor points at the beginning of combat and for its whole duration. So we'll use those once we get into something that I think is actually going to be hard, which not yet. A heavily armed dwarven warrior hails you. As she twirls her large sword, she explains how she's been studying the architecture around here in hopes of becoming a master builder, but needs some protection while she takes notes. Killing goblins is quite distracting. Yeah, let's protect them. Earn my spells. 2 trolls, level 5, so they are getting stronger. But I'm not worried yet. Look at the health on them, though, so, yep. Again, not worried yet. Not quite yet. Oh, got rid of my shields. They almost did damage to me there. But again, I do have heals if I take damage. Yeah, we're good. And again, I'm serious. At some point, it will be a struggle. You were barely finished with the trolls when the dwarf has wandered away to admire a flying buttress, which, according to her, is from an ancient Gnomus civilization. This is all well and good, except for the nearby group of creatures who don't seem to give a flying buttress about architecture. Yeah, I don't want to lose prestige. Let's fight. I'm not scared. Demon, a goblin, and a warg. Yeah, whatever. I'm not scared. Warg got one tapped. Goblin almost got one tapped. Demon does have a lot of health and shielding, so it's going to take a minute. Oh no, you almost did damage to me. The dwarf finishes her scribbling and thanks you profusely. She hints that what she learned here represents a major leap forward for architecture. She would like to reward you. So we would get 2 students' halls, 2 dormitories, and a refectory, or 4 gazebos and an eternity base, or 1 of each of the alchemy rooms, or 4 libraries. Oh my god, these are all good. I don't even know what to take here. An extra rune scriptorium would be good, because we do have it makes everything on its floor better. So let's do the alchemy stuff. Should we keep going forward? It's still early. A large empty room houses a gorgeous fountain covered in plants and flowers. The vital essence flowing through it is tangible. So we can take a bit of energy or heal our wounds, or draw an aquarium. Can't do that, so let's take a bit of energy. Some natural mana. I'll take natural mana anytime. Should we keep going? Yes, it's early yet. We're not even, I mean, I do have a Phoenix Feather. I can revive somebody, right? And it's going to be Maud, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe one of the backliners. I don't want to lose Owen, because Owen is, I think, has the stats for a Time Monk. But he's also the toughest, so I'm not worried. In the center of the room stands a tall mirror. This item is truly marvelous. You can feel the arcane energy flowing through it. Given enough time, we could drain its magical essence, though it runs a risk of attracting all sorts of dangerous creatures that can sense charges in the arcane canvas. Let's go, we need that mana. So, level 12 stuff, so it's starting to get harder, right? It is starting to get more difficult. And we didn't paralyze anybody to start that one, so that's... We're actually going to get hit. Although they didn't get through my shields, so it's fine. And there's a dead thing. And an almost dead thing. Yeah, they're nowhere near getting through my shields. So we're good here. They're getting stronger. Like, it's taking longer, but still a ways before stuff's going to be an actual threat, I think. Should we keep going? Yes, we should keep going. You stumble upon a large black gem resting on a pedestal. It looks inanimate, but it undoubtedly houses a dark power. So we can break it, gain some Inquisition faction. I think we're maxed on that. So this, we gain a lot of shadow mana, but a level 26 demon prince. Or we can get a demon tapestry and a demonic chamber. Let's get a... And I think the 915 shadow mana is the base. I think 1189 is what I actually get because of bonuses. I think. Demon tapestry, demonic chamber. Yeah, let's fight the demon. I want to see how tough a level 26 is. That's a lot of armor. Ooh, it hits paralyzed students. This might be bad. I do have a petrify I could use on him. I'm okay. I'm gonna roll with it. He might one-shot somebody, though. What does he do 13 damage? Is that what that 13 means? Yeah. He didn't even get through the armor. Well, that turn he didn't get through the armor anyway. Ooh, we got through the armor that time. Oh no, Owen died. Owen's the one I didn't want to die. It's a good thing I have a Phoenix Feather. Alright, well then. So there is a limit. Because we do not have a second Phoenix Feather. A heavy stone door catches your eye. It is covered with patterns of tentacles, coral, and she cells. Clearly dates back to the great empire of the deep. I can't do any of these. Let's move on. That kind of sucked. Forward. Oh, another large black gem. Yeah, I don't want to do that again. Let's make a pact. And forward. You hear someone calling for help. In the corner of the room is a cell holding an adventurer in terrible shape. He explains how he was captured. His group was ambushed as he slept. He begs to be set free. So I have a key. can fight some goblins and a dark knight. Get some Adventurers Guild faction. I do need Adventurers Guild faction. I guess I get 5 either way. But that... I want to keep my old key. Let's fight. I'm not scared of these guys. I hope that's a smart decision. We did get 2 paralyzes. Oh, Mod took some damage. Mod is now healed. Dark Knight's got some tankiness. Goblins, fine. Okay, we're good. I think. Yeah. Definitely good. All right. The adventurer thanks you profusely. Tells you his group's healer is not far. She was taken by Troll and he would like to save her, but he would need your help. Okay, where's that Troll? Get some healing cards. What does healing cards do? It doesn't say. Start battle. Ooh, this is gonna... Well, we got the paralyze at least. That gives me time to get more shields up. He does hit for 12, though. Right, he's no longer paralyzed, but I do have big shields, so he can't one-shot me. That's all that really matters. Actually, he's not even going to get through my shields. Well, he got through the shield, but that's all he did. All right, and that makes 2. The adventurer and healer thank you again. They ask you to follow them. Their warrior isn't far. What I have a feeling we're going to have to collect the whole party here. He was captured the previous day by a group of cultists and needs saving as well. Ooh, this is starting to get hard. We get a grotesque statue. Or grotesque statue. Wait, why would I do this one? If we get all that plus more here? Yeah, let's do it. I'm not sure why. This one gave more rewards and the enemies were lower level. So I don't know why we wouldn't do this one, right? That's a lot of armor, though. And 1 second. All right, sorry for the interruption there. There was somebody at the door. Obviously, I finished that fight off and didn't take any damage. So everything's good. And that's 3. 3 unlucky adventurers. Now you're reunited. Thank you enthusiastically for the help you provided. They won't ask you to save their thief, as it's too late for him. He wasn't lucky enough to get captured to ask you how they may repay you. That is a bunch of stuff. Those are all items. I could fight a couple rats and get a bunch of other stuff. Or prestige and adventures guild. Ooh, I think this is best. And let's keep going a little further. A cute little dragon. Letters at the end of the hall. It looks quite young. Catch it. Fall to its nest. Yeah, let's try to catch it. I gotta discard my petrify. But now I get a blue dragon. All right, weird. You've been here before. Maybe? Yeah, you were sure you took the right path. Where to now? Straight on, left. Let's go straight on. No. You're going in circles. You hear a noise behind you. Turn around and fight a level 34 troll. This might be the last thing I do. It's a level 34 troll. Oh, we got the paralyzed, though. Might be okay, then. Getting that paralyzed the first round is huge against this beefy stuff. The only hits were 10. Yeah, we're good. He's not even going to get a turn. Forward. Whisper from beyond. One of your students shivers and hears a whisper. He says he felt a sudden cold. Maybe a ghost? If they're ghosts, it's nice to make them appear. Right, an adventurous ghost appears. She explains she was killed in this dungeon by a demon, but her soul remained trapped. She must have unresolved issues on this plane. You can find her body and bring it to her family, Adventurers Guild, and Peasant Faction, but that is a tough fight. We will avenge you. We draw chains and shadow mana. Celestial Fireflies. All right, let's do Adventurers Guild and Peasant Faction. This might be the last fight, though, because they're starting to get tough, right? Although he just got an extra turn, so that's double armor for everybody. But look how hard they hit. They hit for 12 and 13, right? Yeah. And... yeah, no. Mod is dead. This is the last fight. If I even can finish it now. Julius is dead. Area is dead. Yeah, this was not good. Can I heal? I should have used some of these items. Because he doesn't do damage. Right? So this fight's just going to go until he finally dies. Can I run? Lost everybody. But I gained... Well, losing Owen sucks, though. If I miss this quest by 1, we can all look back at this moment and realize Luch made a mistake. But, yeah. 1,300 Shadow Mana, 26 Prestige, 65 Adventurers Guild Rep, 10 Peasants Rep, Rune Scriptorium card, a bunch of cards, bunch of stuff. Whoa, that's zoomed in. All right, so Rune Scriptorium. This makes everything on that floor more efficient. Blue Dragon makes alchemy learning better. Grotesque statues, higher chance of getting Deep Oak. Not a lot of places to put that. We do have some. Upgrade our Demonic Chamber, if I can find it. Upgrade our Potion Workshop. Upgrade our Alchemy Room. Wait, do I have an Alchemy Room? I do now. And upgrade our Enchantment Workshop. Those didn't really have upgrades before. Active students in this room improve their demonology. What room do we want to put that in? Probably in here, because demon and nature are combined here, right? Yes. Oh, I already have one in there. Let's move it. Can I move it? I forget. Control, left click. Put it in here instead. Shadow room, no. Another dorm, yes. Let's upgrade one of my dorms, because I do have 2. And a psychologist, yes. I wish I would have got a psychologist earlier. Psychologist is very good on this map, right? Because it helps with sanity loss. Policies and shoulder pads. No, greenhouse. Sure, let's improve our greenhouse. And pentacle. No, let's upgrade my other Jander's Lodge. There we go. Was that worth it? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Only time will tell. Sign of the Eldest. Demonology and Portal Magic. We don't really combine those. I'm not doing another dungeon, so I'm not worried about that. We'll upgrade our Counselor's Office here in a minute. The tournament draws closer. All right, so golden opportunity. An agent working for the opposing team is a Pegasus caretaker. For a little something, we could sabotage their Pegasus and improve our chances to win. I am not like that. I don't want to lose prestige. Never. I will invest and win the right way. And ask our students to give it all. So we got a trophy case. Ambitious trait. We got upgrade our stadium. And upgrade our Counselor's Office. I think that was worth it. All right, so Adventurers Guild factions up to 67. So really, we just need to get the Lord of Evil to 30 now. And we'll have them all at 30 or better. So there's 5. So yeah, we're at 17 to 30. So that's easy. All right. And we got some graduates. These graduates are going to wait for the next episode. That's all for this one. I hope you enjoyed seeing a dungeon. Part of the reason I'm hesitant to do dungeons is they basically take up a full episode, right? But I said I was going to do one. Now you got to see them. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.